Bitch, you about to get beat the fuck up.
A car downgrading our finances just to follow a dream. Girl, no ma'am, I'm too busy trying to make sure I got food and everything I need in life. You know, when people just to see that drive and that fire in somebody after they passion, that alone turns me on about it. I'm not gonna even hold you. Bitch, that's
Y'all gotta excuse my fan, this hot as fuck. Sherry, you get on my nerves, bitch. They should have been locked this bitch ass nigga up. Oh, fuckity, fuckity, fuck. Okay, whoever's in my chat box, say something or send something to my PayPal, bitch.
For real. Like, really fuck him. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't drunk. Once you cross me, you lost me. I never go back. I never talk to him. Only reason why I joined that time that night when the drink got into it because I was drunk. And I was just like, fuck it, I'm just like this deep message, fuck, I'm drunk. I got up there and I'm thinking that, man, this nigga about to get into it. Me and Dre got into it because he behind my back sucking this nigga dick after I told him everything. Like, I used to call Dre my brother. Like, I used to be looking at him like a brother. And this nigga really went back and told him everything, which I don't care. But it's just, man, they had 600 people in that fucking room and it made it look like I'm just tricking off this nigga. Like, I used to give him, before I was in his family, I probably only gave him like 10K. And then once we started being each other family, he used to always tell me he gonna give me my stuff back, but he never used to give me my dragons back. And you look at our boys, if he sent me one bean, you can see it. Like, he gave me like 6K, and I gave this nigga like 119K. Like, he never gave me none of my shit back. But I was just like, you know what? I ain't tripping because I was gifting him before. And I would even gift to him because me and him was talking outside the app. I was gifting him because I just showed y'all the message every other day. He was crying, man. I'm short. Man, I'm about to do a box PK. This nigga don't even do PKs. He was just signing up for PKs just so he can, instead of him telling us that he short on his quota, he just making like he just got big PKs coming up.
Shit, he just like, he another finesse, just like this dirty begging motherfucker on here named Poppy. That's another one. They all do the same shit.
Oh, yeah, I can't stand his crusty ass.
They all big. Sean Cash, Poppy weird ass, Scout lame ass, Shad G lame ass.
All y'all niggas on here lame.
All the girls. Keith ass, all the girls, they do that shit.
Keith is
Hey, we wake up every day progressing.
And then he used to really try to make us be loyal to him. Like, he wanted me to be loyal, Drake to be loyal, all us to be loyal. That nigga will really, like, when he not on Bigo throughout the day, he window watching everybody that's around him or affiliated him page. He watching everybody's page. And that nigga saw me give, I can say King. Now, King, that's my dog. I fuck with King Sal. He watched me give King Sal. And then this nigga really crying like a bitch, got to talk about me on his live and everything. I knew he was over there crying. I can't gave him a dragon. And this nigga kicked out his family right after I gave it to him.
I remember that. He did a lot of them like
Yeah. Yeah, I gave this nigga a dragon. This nigga kicked me out the family.
He was even getting mad at his family for gifting me. And I'm not being funny or nothing.
I know you lying.
If you was a real motherfucking person of a leader, his family was coming to me while they was going through hard times. All that nigga wanted, all he had was his hands out.
Yeah. since the day I met him. I swear to God, I didn't even know what a gala trophy was. He the one who taught me, like, he was the first person I ever gave 1,000 things to. Like, I didn't know nothing about it. He was trying to finesse me there, but I really was doing it because I'm looking at, like, I'm being nice. Like, I never ever looked at it like, oh, I'm doing it because I got a big pick or I fuck with him or me and him gonna fuck. I was doing it because, like, he was my founder. I'm fucking with him tough. Just like at the end, one of y'all was my founder. I be in that bitch doing my big one because, y'all founder. Y'all supposed to be like, leading us, showing us, I'm supporting my founder. I'm supporting who I fuck with. I do the same thing to anybody else who was my founder. I give Zone his own standing the richest nigga on this bitch. I give him.
That was crazy. That's the craziest shit all he motherfuckers. They wake up just that. You grown ass men wake up every day, look in the mirror and say, damn, who can I finesse today?
Yeah, he'd be mad at Dread on him. He'd be so mad at be acting like they're trying to make it seem like it's come on, yeah, because I don't own y'all can do whatever y'all want. But you window watch me give Dreads a dragon. But I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't know what nobody else relationship with him. But one thing I can say about Dreads, they need to bring that shit back. Anything I ever gave that dude brought it back. Like, here, all I asked Sean to do is come to my PK. That's all I asked him to do, come to my PK. This nigga come to my PK. That nigga do the PK, give me 3 clips. I just gave him that 3 drags.
Let's be honest. If you got a PK, he creep all day long all of a sudden. That's why I stopped doing this. I'm not about to come over there and run you up.
You ain't lying, Punky, on my life.
All that.
Yeah, because you even came to me looking for him when that nigga when he olded you, when he ain't never pull it back like he was sleeping shit, because he ain't came to my PK neither that day.
The same 2 reasons, same 2 excuses. But they done spent the damn money up. It's either 1, I was asleep, or 2, I was at ER. It's the same 2 excuses.
Yeah, he trying to make it seem like he be up all night. Yeah. That nigga fake his good.
Come on, weirdo.
Right, and I did it because I really fuck with him. I used to actually watch girls trick in his life. Like, I'm talking about, like, I see the companies I read, 1 + 1 is 2. A Lambo is a Lambo. It's not a Hummer. It's a Lamborghini. I know what the fuck going on. Like, he used to really be doing that shit bad. Like, bad. But I'm freaking out this nigga because I'm helping him. Every other text he fucking begging me and Dre. While Dre just trying to make it seem like, he's just trying not to make it seem like as if he talking about something. That's the only reason why Dre was acting like that. But if Dre can pull out of that bitch character he in, that nigga was spilling beans. If he can just pull out that dick riding character. He was spilling beans, like, seriously. He just don't want that to, like, he was talking about something. That's the only reason why he didn't say all the shit he wanted to say.
I feel the thing. John Cass said that you that mad when you thought that girl was coming to your house and you scared the fuck up. Let's talk about how you living, bitch. Let's talk about that raggedy ass foot you live in, bitch. Let's talk about it, John Cass. Why you motherfucking want
that ain't even for him.
Why you want to eat the fuck with me, bitch? Why you want to call me a bitch? I told you, you bitch ass nigga. I'll be a bitch today and a better bitch tomorrow. You raggedy dog sleeping motherfucker. You shit on a motherfucking
Shut up, Punky. Goddamn, you get on my nerves. You get my looking bitch.
Thank you, Pete.
Shit fucking bitch. You got nerve and audacity to disrespect your mother, which is me. I gave you fucking money, bitch. I gave you rag. You fucking little peon.
Bitch, you wear diapers, bitch.
Well, fucking, I must be this little mama.
Hold on a second.
I think a nigga fucked up her booty hole. And she ended up in diapers. I ain't trying to make fun of that, but
nobody believe
I hope that working.
And you ain't lying, Brandon, because when I first met him, that was everybody was telling me, Punky at 21. I swear to God, on everything I love. And that's how I found out about everybody. When they was telling me that he was a clock chaser and that he, he was like, using people and shit. That's how I first found out. I swear to God. I swear.
Always riding with Punky. Always riding with 21. Hold on, so I'm gonna get it. Always lying with them. But nobody knew who the fuck this motherfucker was. That's all he was doing. Lying with Dre Baby. No, it wasn't him lying, but that's Poppy lying ass.
That nigga got mad because Dre Baby didn't get them drags back.
Well, nobody know you motherfuckers. Hold on.
I'm gonna start telling motherfuckers, even if you is in the same agency or family somebody, you don't let us don't send them big gifts, send them some small gifts.
Dre used to be talking about him like a dog, then lying him, a lying other boy Alice, and then try to make it seem like they lying him. No, nigga, you lying them people. This nigga will see Sean on match and then try to get on match so him and Sean can run into each other and argue. and then come cry to me about it, and then go dick ride the nigga behind my back. This nigga scared to come in the room when I'm in there because he on the board 10K, 8K, and 9K and shit. Like, he don't want me to see it. Because he was just telling me how this nigga trying to milk him and think that he an ATM and shit.
No offense. Is Drake black? Is he gay?
I don't know if he sure act like it. I don't know if he gay or not, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
Sean
yeah.
Cash is wrong for sleeping with gay men. He sells dick to gay guys.
And Sean Cash, you gonna want to talk shit about Dre, baby?
Dre, where you at? Come up real fast. Please come up and show your text. If you can show all your text messages, look.
Hello, I'm finna go through my WhatsApp. I'm finna show y'all when this nigga was crying to me. Man, this nigga don't care about me wrecking my car. This nigga just gonna drag this from me, man. Like, bitch, I gave this shit because he asked, and I gave him little gifts when I was, just wanting to give him a little gift. Other than that, bitch, he ain't never just finessed me. I mean, not because me and him was texting and all that. I just did it because I fucked with him. I ain't even know Punkin, and I used to be gifting her, because I liked her broadcast. I liked her vibe, People so lame on here. Let me go find these crying text messages.
Go ahead.
I'm sure can't find them.
We got time. Go ahead.
Yeah, hold on. I'm looking at my computer, and then I'm gonna screenshot it on my phone.
And then
Show us all your text.
and then have the nerve to go try to do business with my family. And my family princess was telling me how you motherfucking got her out of two drag. Dumb ass nigga. What you got? I'm not the bring on either. He got my sister princess out of two dragons.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She don't even come live no more. Cause he did that bitch ass shit to her. And she's an older lady, Brandy.
On top of rapping shells, too.
Oh yeah, Chef, she been stop fucking with him. He's be trying to yell at her because she was admin and shit. He's be trying to yell at her and holler at her and all that, talking about how she don't gift him no more. Bitch, after a while, people ain't gonna just be gifting you like that. Is you fucking dumb? All you do is yell, talk to fucking trainees, and be a bitch ass nigga and show us them old ass shoes, old girl fucking Mercedes keys, that fucking motorcycle, and them crust ass motherfucking clothes. Really, you do the same thing.
But tell him to do a walkthrough in that motherfucking house. Talk ass, do a walkthrough. Let them see what I seen. Bitch, cause I laughed at you. Well, you do it. Do a walkthrough. Motherfucking walkthrough. Fucking abandoned building full of dogs.
This nigga talking about y'all want to see my house. All the lights off in that motherfuckers. Just showed us that room where that backdrop is. Showed us the girl being in the bed and them little crust ass, ugly ass dogs.
When you move that curtain.
I never talk to that bitch again. That's on my return.
When you move that backdrop. When you move that backdrop, it's full of boxes of clothes. Filthy ass nigga. Nasty ass. Dog.
Bitch, you in diapers, shut up.
Nasty motherfucker.
Nasty, funky pussy,
We all
bitch.
can agree. We all know. He ain't got no car, no house in his name, no none of that shit. He got 15 million beans. He don't pay no rent. None of that shit.
Sean Cash, how you get an income off of bingo every month? You ain't paying no rent, you broke ass nigga. Cause if you live with a bitch, you gonna be living with me as a nigga. You making all that money, you ain't paying no rent. Well, you gotta get the fuck out.
And he loved him.
He might be fucking a badass trains.
Facts. Fuck, I'm trying to find the fucking pictures.
You can't take groceries to Shireen showed her, Shireen showed the receipts that she was taking care of the groceries. He was begging her for groceries. He wasn't taking her his priorities.
I swear to God. And then every time he go live, he's showing his refrigerator and shit. Like, I ordered this nigga groceries. Maybe like, I could just say I ordered him groceries today. In about the next 3 weeks, he'll be asking again. Like, literally. Like, the first time I did it.
I'm like, he a weak nigga. He want a bitch to take care of him.
I got food stamps. I ain't doing shit. We good over here. And then this shit. Then next thing you know,
I told that whole bitch, if you got kids, you better use some food stamps for your kids. Don't feed. He a grown ass man. He supposed to learn how to take care of himself.
I brought him from the week before.
I'm like, nigga, my food stamps for my kids. I can't feed your ass. My kids come first. Fuck you.
So what are you doing? Is eating food just a habit?
Obviously. One time he showed us his refrigerator, girl, he had nothing in that motherfucker stove, nasty as a motherfucker when he was trying to cook. Then he'll take a pictures of all the food and shit I brought him, and he'll send it to like the
nigga. You should say nigga, at least clean your kitchen first before you send pictures.
Making it like he was just doing his fucking thing. Bitch, you ain't doing shit.
Boy.
I be saying like, why you bragging about groceries? That's what human beings, the fuck?
Right. Then they keep talking about like I got finesse. I ain't never getting no motherfucking. I ain't never.
It was using your ass.
I did it because I wanted to the first time, and then the second time, that's when all the other times.
I'm like, hold on, this nigga mess with trees, but he had some real women to buy him food and shit.
He's had this gay ass nigga named LA Nation in his family in his life. This nigga LA Nation used to spend them bands on that bitch. Now that's who got finesse. That nigga used to be spending them bands. Remind you, it's a faggot ass nigga. He used to make it like, oh, ain't nobody gonna disrespect LA because, I ain't got nothing against the gay community when we come down to LA because he respect me as a man. Man, that nigga was supposed to help me get the first groceries I ever got Sean Cass. He was supposed to help me get it. Like, he was trying to
Well, he looking for niggas and bitches to take care of his ass.
Like, oh, fuck no, man. I don't want no nigga. I got no nigga feeling like, you know what I'm saying? Like he doing something for me like that. I don't even rock like that. I say, no, he was trying to show me how to add my card to the Amazon thing. Like, he thought that the nigga was gonna help me buy the groceries. But the nigga was spending thousands of dollars on this bitch, helping Sean Cass. Every other night you will see this nigga ugly ass picture on Sean Boyd's 8 to 10K every day. Sometimes even 16. Sometimes one day it was 20.
That nigga had bread.
I said, God damn, nigga, like what Sean fucking you or something? Like what?
Here goes Shelves right here, y'all. Shelves in the comments right there. Shelves was when she first got on the app, like she was gifting this motherfucker head. He was walking on like crazy.
Yeah, I did, Shelves.
I finally broke the fuck up.
He turned on her.
Shereen was buying her, she was loyal, and she was buying his ass groceries and everything.
And sending him cash out.
I'm sorry, I ain't getting no nigga cash out unless he's my nigga.
He didn't have no money.
And he doing right by me.
Didn't have no money to get back. I sent him the picture. That was the picture I showed y'all. The fucking Uber was $16. I was gonna get the Uber.
I could be on. I'm like, Sean Cash, you hitting the quotas every fucking month, nigga. You can't put food in your own fucking house, faggot.
Before he even got to the
I can see if you need some money and stuff to get paid, then you pay that person back.
All the girls in the room was cash out him like $1, $5. So I cashed out him 25.
I'm a female and I can't get cash up out these niggas.
You just like the biggest amount and shit like that. When this nigga used to ask me for dragons, I ain't even want to even send him no dragons and shit. So I used to cash out him half the money.
Bitch, just send a nigga a couple of bells and a couple of flowers and shit. And be like, I don't got like that, but I'll see you lose something.
Because you don't take this $200, you ungrateful bitch.
Begging motherfucker. You don't get cash. Like, look, as a man, like as an alpha man, heterosexual man, like, I don't know how y'all feel. You in here? Like, how would y'all feel if y'all, if some alpha heterosexual males in here? How would y'all feel if a woman gotta buy you some groceries?
Well, they got some heterosexual men living off of women, but those ain't stand-up men.
Young lady, because he do not ask people no groceries. But I feel like this: if a man don't work, he don't eat. Fuck out the show moves.
Like,
I'll tell you, females, if you got kids,
my kids is home,
you better feed your fucking kids.
Some groceries to the house or something. I just got out of the hospital and I can't really do much unless you take care of some food, like the good care package. You know, like sometimes when they have kids, like when they first had a baby or something like that for the first month, they really don't want to do that. So people would like seeing people. Well, it's a program called like, is it Meals on Wheels or some shit like that? They would come out, cook the food. We said that in the military. They come out, cook the food and stuff like that. Like that's a little bit different, but on a regular. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for one of the officers. I mean, groceries. I would be very appreciative. Yeah, but the fact that she got to know that she ain't got no damn groceries, like I'll be like, damn, like it's just like, as a man, you know how hard it is to ask for help.
That's true.
You go it's leeching off of somebody. That's a problem.
Right.
Now, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with a man asking for help, but when he constantly doing it all the time, there's something fucking wrong.
Okay, so bam, I had said, Sean, the groceries ready or whatever, you go and get them. He was like, man, I gotta wait. I'm like, wait for what? I'm like, don't you can just go drive to the store. He was like, yeah, because all I got is my motorcycle right now. I'm like, nigga, you show that Mercedes-Benz every line. So, like, why I say, where the black Mercedes is? He was like, oh, it's gone right now or something. I'm like, yeah, that ain't this nigga car. He couldn't even go get the groceries that I had ordered for him because this nigga was on a motorcycle. So when he got
I told that girl they got
me
Uber Eats and stuff. They could deliver groceries to his fucking house.
Groceries too. So this nigga was like,
I'm like,
you
you
white
catch an Uber to the grocery store.
I said, oh yeah, somebody else bring these niggas to the store. So we
I'm like,
keep
you hop on the
kids
fucking
that you
bus.
show us with the AirTag keys on there every motherfucking day, and you mean to tell me you ain't like what? Yeah, but never again. I swear to God, never again. Like, I just, I was doing it because he really made me feel like I swear I did it one time on my own, like, freely. Like, I actually did it. Like, I can admit to it. Every time since that first time, that nigga always asked me, and that's on my turn. Always asked me. Like, I even stuck this nigga pick the other food stamp for it. Like, and then he gonna text me, gonna say, he tried to sneak behind my back and try to get some food stamps out the car. So I went out, after I sent it to him, I went all the stamps out the car. So he was like, oh, you changed the food stamp number card on me, huh? When they get to change the numbers on the card on you, bitch, I can use all the stamps because you try to go behind my back and use it. And you thought,
Goddamn shine. He called me.
What you do with your bingo money? You blow it?
right. But I was a dumbass though. I was a dumbass because I should have done what you wasn't.
When he called you, how do you sound?
Actually, she was.
You wasn't a dumbass facts, Bumpy, because you was doing nothing kind of your heart. When somebody in need, you know what I'm saying, it's common for folks to
No, I didn't say you helped him one time.
But how do you sound when he called you?
But if you let the nigga play you, then yeah, you dumb.
Like, only time he'll call, he'll call because, like, the people had got his order wrong. Like, instead of provolone cheese, they gave some other kind of fucking cheese.
I'm talking about when he asked for the groceries. I'm talking about when he asked, hold on, I'm talking about when he asked for the groceries. How you sound?
No, he'll just text and be like, what's good with the stamps? He'll say, hold on, I can type in food stamps in my bra in there.
You should blame, well, nigga, I ain't giving you no more stamps. You said, nigga, don't you hit a quote every month? What you do with your bingo money when you get your check? Blow it on Jordans and shit?
You got the stamps today?
If you should be like, nigga, I got kids. My kids gotta eat first. Fuck you, grown ass man.
People I brought them, but he'd be like, oh, Shireen, oh, I need some more of this. I need some more of that. Like, he'll try to throw it out there. Like, that's what he'll try to say. Like, he'll text my phone and he'll be like, you got stamps? Like, that's how he'll ask me. Like,
bitch, you shouldn't be telling niggas you got stamps.
And I just be like, yeah, what's up? What you need? And he'll make a list for me. And then he got mad. He called me and flashed out because the people didn't have all the stuff you want. Bitch, you better be lucky.
I told that hoe, do you and Sean Cat live in the same city or state? Because if you live in a different state, you should just send that nigga some cash at one time.
Hold the fuck on. How you a beggar and you picky as fuck? You want some lamb chop? Motherfucker, you better start off with the basics. You better get you some 71% ground beef. Like, real, 71% ground beef. You better get you all that shit that costs like $1, $2. Yeah, I don't know, goddamn lamb chops and shit like that.
Little thing, ground beef comes from $1.
Some bologna off. You better stop that. Everything you should get is spit. Want some love. Well, I'm glad you got what you call it, though. And you use your food stamp card on his ass, because, like, a lot of times with these beggars on here, you can't get it. I tell the operator to buy them something directly from the place so I know the money being used in the right place, because I don't know what they need to make money on. Like, I'll make sure I'd rather buy something directly than get their ass cash money in their hand, because as you can see with Shock Ass, broke ass, he'll be begging off for gifts and shit like that. He make at least $3,000 to $4,000 a month. We don't fucking spending his money on. Where the money going?
Yeah, I mean,
Then why you want to sit up here and talk? The agency ain't even his. He had
yeah, that's for the great one.
little raggedy ass nigga.
And the MVP person that's number one on his list, that's himself. I watched him drop a yacht when he was begging everybody he was at like 3 boxes. And he was begging, no, not 3, he was maybe at like 4 boxes. And he was begging everybody to send like dragons, but when nobody sending no gifts. And right before the time had went out, this nigga had dropped a yacht on himself from that MVP page. He got like 4 phones.
Real tweet.
Stop
What's like
that.
that?
Fuck your brother, bitch. You raggedy ass little toothpick built nasty motherfucker. Don't look at itching face. Nasty something.
Sweet, all facts. Are you a beggar? And he would ask for oxtails and shit. Let me get some oxtails. What? Oh, you know goddamn oxtails.
And I think that Cabela page fake. I think that's him. I don't think that's real too. I don't think that Cabela page is real. Cause all of a sudden, when you in that bitch begging for gifts, don't nobody sitting there. Then all of a sudden, Cabela come out the room and drop 5K every day. Like what? When 5K is her minimum or some shit? Yeah. Wait, Cabela stay with him? I know you fucking lying, Shell. Oh wow. Hold up. So she was the girl who was in the bed when he showed us that live that time, Shells.
And he using her. Once she get tired of being used, he gonna put her ass on and talk about her too. He always let that bitch stay with him, or he always going to eat. That's what he do.
Oh damn. Oh my God, wait, hold up.
And while he's sitting up there talking, they talk about baby how thirsty you was for some pussy. You was on me, Erica, and Gabby. We both heard your nasty ass.
Yeah, really?
I swear to God.
He really told his thirsty ass? Well, shit, goddamn TC hit.
Gabby, you want to
Goddamn, hold on a second. TC hit. Got the pussy before you. See what he did? No ass. This shit was blood.
That nigga was so horny and hot, he was ready like a little thief. He had two fucking gay ass niggas. I tried to take up for you, bitch. I tried to be a motherfucking friend. But when Miss Too Sweet was saying about your gay ass was real, that nigga laid down on his goddamn stomach with his ass tooted up.
Download niggas. Brandy, you wanna download too, nigga? There's rumors that you be going to the later fucking church, that transsexual charity home, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga, and all of them laid in one room, in one bed.
Yeah, I remember them arguing, but I never knew that was her. Cause why he begging us and she live with him and she can come drop all that shit, be all them numbers on his board and shit. Why the fuck that he be begging and asking us? So I was buying steak for him and Cabela. Cause baby, Stacey's gonna be you every order. Oh wow. I mean, I ain't tripping. Oh well, gotta help the homeless. I mean, the foodless. My bad.
Cabela, where you at, Cabela?
Well, don't feel bad, no, don't feel bad, baby, because guess what? Now that bitch gotta pull her muscle. Now she gotta get her nasty ass up and do, but she, I ain't gonna call her nasty. She gotta get up and do for his nasty ass. He need a mother because he ain't got that motherly love. And that's what the fuck he looking for. And then he want to sit up here and act like he's for women. You ain't for women, bitch. You trying to use everybody. But you fucked up when you came for the wrong bitch. Cause I out your big ass like you an Audi for real. Don't you ever disrespect me, bitch, when you was trying to fuck.
This nigga, you wanna fuck a pumpkin ugly ass?
You trying to get between your legs, pumpkin?
Bitch that wear diapers?
Yes, he was. And I put that on God.
What he lied to you about, Shell?
I ain't that. And look, I promise you, I'm not saying that because I'm mad. I'm not saying that because I'm mad. I'm fucking honest. When I heard that he went over there trying to fuck with Eric.
Oh, gator mouth ass
Eric was like,
bitch.
honey, I'm sad. He was trying to get some pussy out of somebody. Erica had to drop him off on her own straw.
Oh.
Nasty bitch.
Damn sign, boy.
Right. And the only reason why I'm discussing this shit, you know, because I see you talking about him, so I'm like, hold up. Yeah, let me put in my little 2 cents of this bitch ass nigga. I don't give a fuck. Cause everything I said on this bitch, I done said it in his face, on his panel, show screenshot, and motherfucker.
And while you kissing up the key ass, let's not talk about how you try to get me to come down to Atlanta and you said anybody touch me, you would ate that motherfucker out. You was just ready to come. You was just ready to cross me in Atlanta 3 weeks ago when y'all had that gathering. When Charlie and them had that gathering. You was begging me to come down. I'll make this motherfucker rock and roll.
Yeah, that nigga ain't doing nothing but lying.
All talk.
Charlie Cash, you a
All
bitch.
talk, no action. All talk.
Yeah, I was loyal to him, but never again. I swear to God, on my turn, I'd be dead before they would ever hear any word from me again. I don't give a fuck. Like, he can eat my ass from back. Like, seriously. I ain't lying. Oh my fucking boy. I just can't believe
You,
this shit.
I don't, let me tell you something, bitch. I don't got to sit up and lie about nothing. I swear to God on my soul. He said, Pump, you coming to the gathering? I said, no, I'm not coming down there. I said, because I don't got time for it. He said, I swear to God, you know I got you. If a motherfucker pop out, I don't give a fuck who they is. I'll make my motherfucker rock and roll. I'll blast this motherfucker off on anybody. What you talking about? Why you think I'm lying, bitch? He the nigga that came to me and asked me to be a part of that flop ass tape.
That's what he doing. So once he feel like he can't get in
I
front
didn't
of
go
no more.
to him, beg him to be a part of no agency. They came to me.
Yeah, Shells. I remember that day. Man, I got this nigga was like drop. This nigga wanted me to drop him a yacht, and he was gonna give me back a dragon. Boy, you got me fucked all the way up, all the way up. Like I was dumb before, but bitch, never.
I told nigga, if I drop a
already
yacht,
did
nigga, you gonna drop that yacht right back.
It actually makes sense to
I
me.
ain't gonna drop no
Like,
yacht, you give me a dragon,
But you know
bitch.
what?
Cause I see
He
what the fuck
always,
going on.
he always treat people like they slow when it comes to their money. And that's what I don't like fucking with him on. Like I told him, I said, Sean, let's do a dance. I said, you drop the dragon, I drop the dragon. This nigga came in the room and dropped my dragon, then I come to his room. Hold on, where the dragon at? Remember I said, you drop me no dragon?
Y'all know her?
Oh yeah, I know Niecy. Where she at?
You know, you about
Cause I was say Niecy was one of the ones. Nah, no shade toward Niecy. Fuck, I don't give a fuck if she do feel like a shade. Oh well, that's what you call tricky. Every time this nigga stood up, she gave a guy a trophy. Every time that nigga sat down, she gave a treasure. That's what you call tricky. Like seriously. Yeah, man, I used to be tricking her ass off. Tricking her ass. I had done following everything because I don't know if her and Sean, like, then she a young ass girl. She ain't number like, how Niecy is like 20, 21, 22? Little freak.
But it was one of the girls that he did so wrong after you, before you. It was a girl that used to always gift him. And
You talking about old girl, Nikki.
yeah, he did us so wrong.
And
Yeah,
these
he
niggas
did
talk
her
about the
wrong.
females get gifted more. No, these niggas getting gifted more. They out here financing bitches.
Yeah, he used to be fucking
These
with
niggas
her and
look
they
for
ended up
sugar
meeting up in person and she used to be doing her big one. She put up her whole house for him. She gave this nigga like $16K in cash. And her baby daddy.
Y'all is dumb as fuck. I wish I would put a house up for a nigga.
You find out what she is.
And she both.
I tell that bitch, you're dumb as fuck,
Her
bitch.
and her daughter supposed to move in with that man. And when he found out the baby daddy died, he just went the fuck in. I mean, he talked about that girl so bad. Like, I felt like
Yeah.
I was take myself up out of here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch, you put your house.
Everybody, how she was sucking his dick while her baby dad. She didn't even go to her own baby daddy funeral because I guess, I don't know if he won't let her go or what, but she didn't go to her own baby daddy funeral and she sat over there and fucked Sean. No shade towards her because she was a real one and he was a bitch ass nigga.
But then
Wait, hold on.
I told that bitch, I said, first of all, bitch, that bitch ain't no real one. She a fake ass bitch. That bitch put up her house and go move in with some nigga with her daughter. That nigga was playing her ass. I told her the whole ain't real, she fake.
he said she was a
Her
dope.
name Nikki Purple.
She a stupid.
Nikki Purple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, wherever she at, you can find her on K9 board because she be doing her big one with K9 too, so you can probably find her on his
But
board.
she went from one bomb to another bomb. That don't make no goddamn sense.
That girl.
And I bet her baby daddy was no
And wait
problem.
a minute. And then he hey, Pop Ass said that he gonna take the life insurance money and spend it on him.
Yeah, that girl put up her whole fucking house for him, gave him $16K in cash, and used to drop yachts like the bitch was free
That bitch is
on
dumb.
his app.
And his ass ain't got shit to show for it.
She should've took that
He ain't got
60K
nothing to
put
show
on
for it. Not a
to
house
her
in his
daughter
name.
college.
What the fuck is he doing with his money?
And he said that he said her baby was bogus. He like, then he said that the bitch was sucking dick in front of her baby. He was like, man, he talked about that girl so bad. And then he was like, she was on drugs and shit. Like, he was talking about that girl so bad.
If you go on Sean's page and you scroll all the way down, you're gonna see where he was bashing her. But if you go to her page, you can see where she was getting his ass back. Cause like I think he tagged her in the post. I forgot my name, Nick or something. I forgot. But he always used it as a brag. And that girl, she really was like fucking with him. Like, I can honestly say, he probably seen my pussy, but he ain't never get none. And I ain't never pull up on him, and I ain't never nothing.
He can get nothing. Too fucking long.
You just said I nigga pussy face to you.
Nigga, I need to holler at you wherever you at. If you watching this, nigga, hit me up.
Nigga, tell you
What's going on here?
nasty son of a bitch. Low down, thirsty dog ass nigga.
Yeah.
Thirsty as hell. I ain't never seen
It's a
a nigga so
leech.
thirsty. Nasty motherfucker.
Girl, yeah, girl, I showed him. I only showed, it was on FaceTime. We was on FaceTime. I mean, I seen my picture before, you know, like I said, like, me and was like fake texting and shit. Not fake, but, you know, we was texting, we was talking like, like we was sexting, like we was on,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They was doing grown up shit.
You know, fuck around.
Y'all was doing that grown up shit. They was doing grown up shit. But the only problem I had was, who the one brought it to the internet? Hold on, who brought it to the internet that you was doing that? Who the one that brought it? He did.
What, did I show you my pussy?
Who brought it to the internet?
Wait a minute. Why you talking?
That's the problem I
Why
got.
you
That's
want
the
to
problem I
always
got.
control somebody? Nigga, you was so thirsty to motherfucking smell my pussy. You nasty son of a bitch. How the fuck you
Fuck
want
you,
to
bro,
control
that
somebody?
pussy shitty.
And you the
And he used to beg me to not let him wear a condom.
ass, screaming, built ass bitch. Man, that nigga was so thirsty. He was trying to get pussy from everybody. He's like,
Yeah.
man, you fuck, man, you want to fuck? Man, grab this motherfucker. Grab this motherfucker. I said, Sean Cass, you don't get your thirsty ass to wait for you telling me to grab your dick. He was running like he walking past, like trying to brush his dick on people's hands and shit. Like, fuck this so nasty ass down. I'm ready, little Easter. Fuck ass nigga. What the fuck I would have fucked so nasty ass?
Right.
Yeah.
Then he used to always tell me how he gonna get me pregnant. He used to always tell me that he wasn't wearing no condom when we fuck. He used to be telling me how he just gonna eat my pussy so good and how he gonna have me shaking and
That nigga was thirsty for clean up.
shit. Like
I'm like,
seriously.
you want that?
Like this
That
nigga used
bitch
to be
got
saying,
herpes
oh
and
no,
she
I'm
got
not
stank
wearing no
pussy.
condom with you. I'm like, nigga, I got 3 fucking kids. Like I take care of my own. I ain't trying to be another motherfucking be carrying around another sperm down the child. The fuck.
Goddamn
I
fine.
got to talk everything here. But I don't know if she gonna get in it. But she'll tell you shit. That nigga was thirsty. Thirsty in the motherfucking day. Thirsty ass.
He was straight up bomb.
I swear to
Hold on a
God.
second, y'all. You gonna fucking anybody know who this fucking bum is. Motherfucker got a flex you on, you know, they lying about some shit. Look at this shit, y'all. Look at this bomb. What the fuck y'all got in hands on your shit?
Look like
You
a
look,
goddamn
you look stupid. Fucking fine.
He got a Pornhub shirt on.
On the goddamn keychain. Nobody do that shit. Don't listen to this shit.
Showing
Well,
it
nigga, I
up.
have a keychain.
You wanna take it? You got a phone. Well, you ain't got shit.
Cabela call.
He got all the keys in the car. They ain't got not one in the garage. Bumming.
Yeah.
And he always wearing bangs in a ponytail, bitch. That Marilyn Monroe ass earring in your fucking face.
I swear to God. Then he's always be trying to say like that's a real diamond. Boy, that shit stained. I mean, what is called sterling silver, stainless steel, the one that don't fuck up. That's all it is. There ain't no real diamond. Talking about he spent $10K on that diamond in his face. Boy, your shoes ain't even 10K.
I tell you one motherfucking thing,
Bitch,
bitch
who
ass
spent
nigga.
10 G's
You
on
should have
some
kept
shoes,
that
dumb
shit
bitch.
on the other side. You should have never came for me, bitch. And I'm on your motherfucking shit. Little skinny ass mother. This nigga look like this, friend. This nigga built up like this. I swear to God on my soul. If you see Sean Cash in real life, bitch, you bitch. Sean Cash, bitch, you in real motherfucker.
And then he bow-legged. Why his legs always bend like he knock-kneed? Like he's, I don't know.
This how he look. This Sean Cash right here. This you. Sean Cash, this you, bitch. You got fuck you. You got you on your motherfucking shit. Bitch.
You say you kept going.
Your bitch threw the broom on the floor.
What up, Auntie Rod? We can't hear you. Let me take you down. You about to get off the line and come back. Hold on. Straight up bomb. Okay, that's a knockdown as a motherfucking leech.
Then that nigga used to want me and Shells to be so loyal to him. Like when I first was coming this line, they had like other girls, like say if somebody be in his box and somebody like come on there, the girl would be like, remember the girl Peggy Shells? He'd be like, man, you fine as a. She'd be like, damn, he fine. So Sean be like, oh, fuck no. So I was in the comments like, no, girl, don't do that. He gonna be so fucking mad. Like, you know, like, don't do that. Don't call nobody else fine on his live. Like, girl, he gonna go crazy.
I'm like, bitch, I don't give a fuck, he my nigga.
Like we know you in real life. But I want to say his dreads are fake, okay? And I was
That nigga wearing weave.
cut him out, and I want y'all to know he's the one that burglarized the cars when they was at the club. And Keith,
I believe that shit too.
yeah,
I believe that shit too.
he did, yeah.
I believe that shit too. And he did that video.
Let's talk about when they went down there to Texas. That was they bitch ass that set that nigga up. He always want to say all the bus cities. Nigga, we ain't got no motherfucking game to do it to you. How we know what license plate? How we know anything? Your circle did it to you, bitch.
Yeah, whoever knew his itinerary and never took security. Sean Cash was supposed to be Keith's security. And third of all, Keith want to talk about how weird he is.
I can knock that as a motherfucking leech.
Then that nigga used to want me and Shells to be so loyal to him. Like when I first was coming this line, they had like other girls, like say if somebody be in his box and somebody
I don't know
like,
why these niggas expect these bitches to be loyal. My nigga, I ain't your bitch. I'm gonna be loyal to you,
He
pussy
be like,
nigga.
man, you fine as a. She be like, damn, he fine. So Sean be like, oh, fuck no. So I listen to comments like, no, girl, don't do that. He gon' be
I'm
so
like, bitch, he
fucking
my
mad.
nigga.
Like, you know, like, don't do that. Don't call nobody else fine on his live. Like, girl, he gonna go crazy on your motherfucking ass. Like we know you in real life. But I want to say his dreads are fake, okay? And I was going to like his kids when Keith cut him out. And I want y'all to know he's the one that burglarized the cars when they was at the club. And Keith,
I believe that shit too.
yeah, he
I believe that shit too.
He did, yeah.
I believe that shit too. And he did that video.
Let's talk about when they went down there to Texas. That was they bitch ass that set that nigga up. He always want to say all the bus cities. Nigga, we ain't got no motherfucking game to do it to you. How we know what license plate? How we know anything? Your circle did it to you, bitch.
Yeah, whoever knew his itinerary and never took security. Sean Cash was supposed to be Keith's security. And third of all, Keith want to talk about how weird he is to keep talking
Cuddy
about
need to whoop his ass because his car got
look, all they
busted.
got there checking in on live, people to the window. That's all SK kept talking about. Keep this, and GUNs. That's all he kept talking about, weirdo. He's obsessed with Keith. Okay, he's totally obsessed with him. Huh?
You got your partner. If your partner is motherfucking in jail, you know what I'm saying? All your people's in jail.
Cuddy, sit your ass down. I want to pull up at a bitch house. I don't know why they sit up the stairs for downstairs.
Hi, my name is Dan, and I'm an addict.
Oh, we're actually not doing intros yet.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Of all the various kinds of UFO-related phenomena that have materialized, The so-called light spheres certainly hold a particularly important place. These objects have recently gained greater popularity, thanks in part to the studies conducted by Dr. Elzio Hasselhoff. According to his theory, the light spheres could be the cause behind crop circles, with which they have often been associated. But the spheres began to appear many years ago. During the Second World War, airplane pilots on both sides of the war reported on several occasions that they were flanked by mysterious light spheres during their missions. These spheres could execute maneuvers that would have been impossible for the pilots' airplanes. Their many attempts to outstrip the spheres and avoid pursuit were unsuccessful, and in fact, the spheres often seemed to anticipate the maneuvers of even the most experienced pilots. They appeared in all areas involved in the war, from Europe to the Far East, and it was soon clear that they were not secret enemy weapons. They were given the name Foo Fighters, from a corruption of the French word feu. The objects appeared to be glowing, bright spheres in colors ranging between red, orange, yellow, white, and green. The instruments aboard the planes experienced malfunctioning when these mysterious craft appeared, and once radar technology became operative, the pilots realized that the craft were not detected by their radar devices.
El fenómeno de las esferas se inicia
The phenomenon of flying spheres begins to manifest during the Second